So this is my OP mage build. So what I tried to do with this is like wombo combos. Here I'm kind of fucking around with it. So I use Crystal Soul Mass and the cheap ass Great Lance, the weapon art R1 into weapon art. Or sometimes I just go right with the weapon art if the crystals catch, which is really nice. So that's one technique you can use. But that's not the main thing. I switch between at least 3 or 4 different weapons. There's plenty of different items to use. The idea behind most of these new builds that I'm working on is versatility, to have as many tools as possible, but as low stats as possible. So I'm going to try and remember. This guy's only level 94, so you could do like 25 to 45 points into whatever you really want. So even more versatility. If this build doesn't work for you, you could change it and take away the Great Lance or do a Dex build or something. Maybe Frayed Blade would look kind of neat with the roll catching, but I don't know. Maybe a different shield. But this is just like a general idea. With the 50 intelligence, 30 vigor. I'm going through all the AR. If you don't... Yeah, that's basically... Like the Great Lance out damages the Sword of Judgment by like 2 AR. But that's just about it. I feel like the Great Sword of Judgment's a really good damage dealing weapon, so I use that through PvE, my main playthrough. But with PvP, I start with the Great Lance and move on to other weapons like the Aquamarine Dagger and the Sword of Judgment. I just switch it around a lot. It's really nice. And the Hazel Pick. You can do I need to do the DLC and upgrade my character a shit ton. See right there, I could use Pestilent Mist and hide behind it and tried to shoot him with it and I failed. But anyway, I need to kill Madir so I can get Old Moonlight, because I think there's a combo I want to try out with Old Moonlight and the Hazel Pick. You do R1 into the weapon art, and the Hazel Pick is a catalyst as well as a pickaxe weapon, which is kind of, I just wanted to have something in the offhand to kind of counter the slow move set of the Great Lance, which I can't even one-hand, and the Great Sword. So yeah. But right there, the wombo combo, it's really nice. And then I switched up to the knife, try and get close range. And then I end up killing him with that, so I didn't even do that, so I just do this shit. Fucking edgewalk him. I'm just gonna go over here. I don't even know. But anyway, it's really nice with the if you can get the combos down. I've been mixing it up a little bit because I was trying to get I tried to get the R1 into R2 combo, and I don't know if it works that well. Soul Greatsword. I tried. I'm taking a lot of inspiration by Prod, if you haven't noticed. Just because I feel like I want to take some of, no, I don't want to take his ideas or anything, but I feel like some of these things that he does are necessary, like showing the level, showing the AR, and what weapons and everything before going into a duel. But I try to do some of my own shit. I feel like with Dark Souls videos, if I'm going to show off my actual playstyle, that's really the main focus. the creativity and the builds and the playstyle and everything. Not really, like, I don't really want to go too deep into that shit. But anyway, let's see how this goes. I fought this Howl guy a lot. This fucking follower saber has like that broken hitbox right there. I swear I dodged it so many times and it keeps killing me with it. Fucking follower saber, man. If you're not prepared for it, it's pretty fucked. But yeah, I noticed he has a very shitty shield. Or at least it doesn't block magic, so you can just R1 spam him. So I should have just kept using this fucking... I should have kept using that sword. It's really good at countering the spells. I will take it. I cannot tell you what happened there. This one was fun. The dual wield cancer swords. Oh yeah. See, that hit is what you want just because it gives you a good chance to like fuck around and just mess with them and see what their playstyle is, I guess. You might learn something, I don't know, some people handle weapons differently. Oh, yeah, I am very surprised that didn't hit him. But that works. I survived the L2 spam, or L1 spam. Which is very, yeah, that was lucky. I'm just gonna say that right now. Alright, this is just a side note here. I was really stupid and didn't realize he switched his shield to a parrying tool, and I switched my weapon to a fucking Great Lance, so yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and let the duel speak for itself. And do you remember the last duel with the fucking ghost range that's broken? Yeah. Fuck you, Havel. Oh man. I get him a fourth time though, for some reason. Try and get him through the wall maybe. R1 spam the shit out of him because I know he's going to try and parry. So that's what I mean. I would try to have duels where I fight the same person a few times so you get an idea of how players adapt to each other's playstyles, but I'm also being an asshole and switching weapons a lot to try and keep them on their toes. See, that time I was actually able to beat him with a decent amount of health. And I avoided that broken ass fucking sword moveset. I could just be lagging for shit. I don't understand. I have a hard line and everything, but I get a lot of lag. And there's some videos I'm gonna put on here that are just ridiculous. So Freed's Great Scythe. That's a very dangerous weapon to fight if you're not prepared for it. He like bounced. I'm pretty sure that should have hit him though. But probably because he's on a ledge, it glitched. Ooh. See, I thought with the Great Lance I could maybe get some range on him, but yeah, I'm convinced he's a god. I could only do 64 damage to him or whatever. Alrighty. Fucking comboed. I'd rather hit him with the soul spear than the sword. Oh, it clipped him. I guess that can be useful if you can utilize that. But here, you get the R1 spam. Threw him off a little bit with a faster weapon. Alright, so this is a really cool wombo combo. R1 into weapon art after the fucking soul mass. The last hit missed. Probably could have got him way less than that. I'm not a Dex Dark Moon Blade user with this. I'm just using the Great Lance as a tool. Not really as a main focus point for my damage, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I try to make my builds. I'm a fan of chip damage, so that's kind of why I use Prescient Mist on certain people. See, that time I went for the weapon art and I failed miserably, if you noticed. I could have slowed that down a little bit, but I'm not gonna over edit this too much. I'm just gonna do my usual skip the loading screens but do the duels and then in the right order, hopefully. I think I got it in the right order. Okay. So this guy, it's very dangerous. I think this was the Black Knight from earlier. Ditto. I'm just now noticing, I'm pretty sure I fought this guy already. Yeah, that hitbox was ridiculous. Yep. That was so, like, literally, that was a clash of the ages. I barely missed. That was fucking retarded. I should have delayed it by a half a second. And his hitbox, he would have stepped in to attack, but since, I don't know, I probably would have hit his knee. Got some really good damage on this guy. Alright, you want to see the definition of the most fucked up duel ever? This is so... I mean, it was fine up until a certain point, and you'll see. So many close calls for this guy. What I really should have done, thinking back on it, I should have just ran at him with a straight sword. He would have had no chance. But I was trying to be cheeky and get him through the wall. I still killed him. I mean, I should have killed him first, but if I used a straight sword, I probably could have hit him. Probably could have got him first before the game thought that I died second, if that would have made sense. I don't know. I was so pissed. I was just like, if I could just reenact what I was like, it's just like, whoa! Just like increasingly getting mad. Just like, what the fuck? Oh man. That is like the worst lag in the fucking world, and I hate matches like that. Oof. So this match, I was trolling the other guy. I was basically copying everything he did, and we ended up doing the same thing. So he was copying me at a certain point. It was fucking hilarious. Also, the roll catch master with the guardian shiv over here. Couldn't even fucking do anything. It was literally a match that was all throwing weapons. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. That was my mage build.